So I'm going to keep this one short and spoiler free as I can because I'm terrified that Atlus is going to kill my dog or something if I spoil anything. Persona 5 starts with the unnamed main character being sent away from home due to circumstances I will not disclose so that he can live with a new caretaker. On his way to the new academy he'll be attending, he meets a fellow student and decides to follow him there. En route, things get a little weird, and instead of the academy, the two arrive at some sort of otherworldly palace. This is where combat is introduced. You and your friends awaken to their personas, which are basically physical manifestations of their personalities. Your friends have one, but you can have a multitude of personas, making you more flexible in combat. You can also fuse personas to make new ones. Using a combination of melee weapons, guns, and various skills provided by your personas, you and your team fight shadows. Your team and the shadows you're fighting have weaknesses, and a huge part of battling is trying to snuff out what the shadows are weak to, because if you hit an enemy's weakness, you knock that enemy down and get an extra turn. Likewise, you have to be careful of enemies hitting your weakness, because if they do, they get an extra turn. If you manage to knock all of the enemies you're fighting down, you and your friends rush in and surround them. While you're holding your enemies up, you can interrogate them to convince them to give you money, items, have them join your side as one of your main character's personas, or you can forego all of this and just do an all-out attack for extra damage. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is this other world where you can attack hell beasts with your personality? Well, frankly, I don't want to say too much. This game is very story heavy, so it's best not to give things away. I'll tell you this though, the story revolves around changing the hearts of people that are doing wrong. This other world is connected to people that are doing terrible things, and by navigating through the palaces that represent these people's desires, you can force them to have a change of heart and stop their malicious acts. So now, with the goal of changing heart and mind, you have to balance your character's schedule between exploring palaces and socializing. You only have so many days to change someone's heart, so it's important to make the best of your time. Sure, you could just go and explore the dungeon and grind a bit every day, but then you're not getting close to your friends. And why is this important? Because getting closer to your friends unlocks bonuses that can help you and them out in battle, and will let you create new and more powerful personas when fusing. I'm personally really digging the game and its story. I find myself genuinely wanting to stop the bad guys, which makes me want to continue playing the game. I will admit though, the story and dialogue can be a little bit overbearing, especially at the beginning. There's hours of talking at the start of the game, which I can very easily see putting people off. Hell, I was getting sick of it myself. If you stick through it, you'll be rewarded with a game that has a great story and gameplay that isn't revolutionary, but is solid and enjoyable. Basically, it's a great game that you can very easily enjoy if you're a fan of the previous two Persona games, or of just RPGs in general. I'd give this game a number score, but I haven't beaten it yet, so it seems a little bit inappropriate. But you can be sure that this is a fun and intriguing game. So that's that. Thanks for watching.